Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer and Speed Gaming fans. Welcome to this match of the Spring Tournament 2022 Kraken Games between Spellzapp and LuffyDV. I am Hate the 13th, joined in the booth tonight by Saracen, with Duskplume doing the tracking. How you doing, Saracen?
Well, it is a fabulous evening tonight where we get to watch some amazing Thief White Mage action with train wreck blurses.
Yes. I am happy to see some horrible stuff coming through. Last couple of seeds I've rolled for races have been too kind. But yeah, tonight we've got a Thief that has plus 20 hit points, plus 15 agility, minus 1 hit percent per level. White Mage, plus 30 hit points, can swing a defense sword, minus 10 hit percent. So yeah, hitting things.
We're going to have to really hope for good magic, good item magic especially, and, to find reasonable weapons. If we don't find the Masa, there's a little bit of concern there. If our katanas roll down, that's a little bit of concern there. The only thing really helpful here is that we have extra hit points on both, and we have the agility buff on the Thief, putting him at an astounding 95 starting agility. I love it.
Yeah, we've heard you don't want to get hit with your Thief, so we just gave your Thief more agility, and more, and more.
And that should also help mitigate ambushes and add some more first strikes, so that's, one more added benefit.
Yeah. And these parties, specifically, the runners agreed to them. This wasn't forced. No. They chose this. They did this to themselves. And I'm here for it.
I love Thief White Mage shenanigans. I know it's one of those things that started as a meme, and then it worked for the people that were doing it, and then the Thief got buffed a bunch, and here we are.
Yeah, and we have the White Mage Harm All on as well, which, that's not a bad flag as well. And we are going to be off here in about 5, 4... well, if you watch Luffy's timer, you'll know when. Let's go! Alright. White Magic says...
LOL.
No, Black Magic says, you better find that tail real quick. Alright, well, we got silver plus 4 bracelets there. That's not bad.
Oh, that's a weapon, all right.
You are technically correct. It is.
I walk to Provoca. I agree with Spellzapp.
Yeah, okay, imps have mute touch.
Fabulous.
And Luffy forgot to equip his sword.
It's okay.
Oh, that was Spellzapp. Right? I don't know why I was thinking Luffy. Why are you not attacking them? You're looking for them.
I don't know if Luffy was looking for it this time around. It looked like Luffy was headed towards the bridge and not just doing the up and down walk.
True. Either way, he's taking it, so let's see what Matoya's got.
Okay, cash, good. Cabin and a soft. Alright, so... Dark Twinge, the Blursings tonight. Thief has plus 20 hit points, plus 15 agility, minus 1% hit per level. And White Mage, plus defense, plus 30 hit points, minus 10% hit.
Yeah.
So, it's gross.
I love it. Alright, well, Zapp at least got the cash out of Matoya's and is on his way over to Provoca, though he hasn't gotten any levels, so he won't have any level 2 charges.
I think it's as much about the equipment as anything else.
Well, true point, especially since he did get at least a modicum of cash.
Rip Thief. But yeah, seeing if you can get a weapon that's not a Falchion minus 3.
Yeah, we can hope for a Rapier minus 4.
Hey,
Harm 2!
Harm 2 and Cure 4, both very good spells in this circumstance. For some values of good spells. Looked like Temper and Lock. And Saber. Okay, that's a big old ripperoonie right there. Having Saber and Temper at the same level with only a Thief to cast them.
Mm-hmm. And hey, at least there were wood sticks +4, so the white mage can swing his weapon.
The best part is, yeah, Spellzapp's gonna walk out and try to level up a little bit, which could be a little interesting because your encounters outside of Provoca are a little bit harder than your encounters outside Canaria. And has not picked up any armor.
Yeah, I'm expecting Luffy's probably going to go try and take on the pirates. Yep.
Because Luffy picked up levels and therefore has Harm 2 charge.
Mm-hmm. And thankfully the pirates are always wet toilet paper, unless you turn on the buff pirates flag. Which, I love it.
I like that you tri-stated it in your flags. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not relevant tonight, but we get a key off of Bicky, which is good news. We have TNT as our vendor item here for 14 and change.
Yeah, about 15k. And we've got gold Cheerios here for 14k.
That's not a bad value. I might have picked up the copper +2 for the white mage.
Yeah, though, honestly, if Luffy goes and actually loots Matoya's place out, he'll get the cash to be able to pick up at least one of those silver Cheerios that are for sale in Corneria.
Good point. Alright. Zap has killed some creeps, and now has a Harm 2 charge to work with.
Yay! And of course, the pirates can't hit the broadside of a barn or hit that thief almost at all, because that thief super dodgy. Alright, Luffy got like 1,200 bucks and was like, no, this ain't worth it. I'm out.
It's okay, because there's 6 chests to check in here.
Yeah.
Be funny if this was anything like last night's Dead Pulse v Burt match, where the keylock had everything.
Oh, well, it's got a slab.
That's one of our loose. This is not an incentivized area in this flag set.
Hey,
Silver dagger +2. Okay.
That is a perfectly cromulent weapon.
I agree.
Alright, let me see. Looks like Luffy gonna go probably pick up some more heal pots. Or look at them longingly going, 43 per heal pot, man. I don't like that.
No, it's the no tents and no cabins that was the real issue there.
That too. Yeah.
I mean, we got like 80s housing market here with the sub 1,000, which is always nice to see. You know, if you can actually afford houses, they're great.
Yeah. It's just that, affording them part.
Yeah.
And Spellzapp just having to deal with some wolves that are just not letting him go. But it looks like he did pick up a few extra tents whilst he was in Provoca. Alright, Luffy ducking in.
That house is Luffy's only save item.
Oh my goodness.
This started very low.
Okay.
It's funny. It's funny to walk out and be like, yeah, I'm going to keep that cabin.
Yep. Because, great, a silver helmet -2. Well, that's not going to sell for a whole lot. And, oh my goodness, there's the other loose. Wow.
That's huge.
What's happened to my powers of rolling horrible seeds?
Don't worry, it's still pretty bad.
Alright, true point. Poison touch Garland.
Let me sing for you the song of my people.
Yeah. Very light hit point, though. Alright, well, let's see what the royalty has. A canal, and... let's see, canoe. Adamant. Adamant works, too.
I like adamant. Because it's the direction you already had to go.
Yeah, except for the fact you don't have the TNT yet.
So... I'm gonna throw this one out there, too, because I think that this is funny. We haven't seen the keylock checks yet, and while that's not a big deal, if you found something very interesting in the keylocks, that would be worthwhile.
Yeah. Ooh, alright, Luffy saving using that cash to actually get those silver bracelets +4, which I think actually puts them better or equal to the gold. I can't remember exactly on the math on that.
It is 2 less absorb than a gold flat.
Okay.
But it has no evasion penalty.
Yeah, which with that thief, kind of an important thing.
Well, bracelets never had all that much of an evasion penalty anyway, so.
Yeah, unless they were rolled down, in which case then it's like, oh, why is this bracelet made out of lead?
The DBZ memes of weighted clothing.
Yeah.
You're just training to be better later. All right, money gauntlet and money. Hooray!
Oh, that is that poor hooray dwarf surviving and living through continual hell, only being able to say hooray through a tear-stained face.
Smithy McBeardsmith giving us his whiskey in exchange for the adamant. That sounds like a good trade.
Yeah.
He has something to do, therefore he doesn't need to drink anymore.
You gave me metal. I can do something now. I feel useful again.
Brackhelm. Oh.
Yeah.
We have our endgame solution for when the bosses are just too mean.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the odds are that we get the X for Brack strats on our way out of? Where are we going?
Heading back over to get the TNT, maybe? Because that's the only key item that's left, and Luffy probably does want to go Marsh already. Gonna sell off some of the armor he picked up. Ooh, boy.
So the downside here is that didn't give enough to... Okay, the Flame Sword will do it. Okay.
The Flame Sword, the Opal Gauntlet, the Great Axe, yeah, that's fine. He's got the money to go get that TNT and then escape back and then have to double dip the Dwarven Cave.
The worst part is having to go all the way back to the backside of it. Like, if you could have skipped doing the key lock until after you had the TNT, would have been just that little bit nicer. But both of our runners are going to be in that situation of going back in there.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Zap choosing to go southward. I understand. We have 3 chests in here. We have, the option of some spike tiles.
Depends upon how much how mad they are. Wow, cabin's 160. Hey, Dragon Sword +2. That's actually something for that thief to swing.
That's a real big upgrade.
Yeah. Did not check the spike tiles though. Just decided, I'll deal with those later, if at all.
I can respect that.
It does make sense. Never mind.
We are checking. Okay. I think the sword and the Brackhelm are real good things. Nightmare's not bad. Okay, we're doubling back on Spellzapp's side to get that TNT as well.
Yeah, Nightmare's not that bad. Also really not that good, though, when all you've got is Harm 2 and Brackhelm.
Yeah, they're not particularly susceptible to those things.
And we have unrunnable asps. Because, why should we have good things?
And we have typical Luffy internet.
Yep. Luffy, tie the strings back together.
Replace the hamster.
Give the hamster his treat, get it back on the wheel. If you listen closely, you can actually hear it going, I think I can. Oh no, I can't!
There's our ship!
Alright, well...
We exploded our way into the water here.
Yeah. We've also got the canal, and the Oxyale, and Brackhelm. Can we see an early sea play?
That would be hilarious.
It would be grand. And actually kind of possible, because they wouldn't even have to loot anything. It would be stupid, but it would be wonderful to see.
So for those who don't know, Luffy's internet is like one of our community memes at this point, because man, it is flaky some days. And we're seeing it on full display here. We have gone straight to PowerPoint mode.
Yeah, well, it looks like Luffy made his way on down to Elfland and is going to be looting out the elf closet. Alright, a heal pot, and he'll be done before it catches up again.
Yep. Sure is.
Yeah, his internet sometimes goes from frames per second to seconds per frame. Alright, we've got life at level 3. And that's it.
I mean, you might actually take Invis.
Yeah. It's definitely... It's better than not having anything for evasion. Oh. Oh, Lightning 3 and Warp at level 4 black.
We shall see how fast the floater, the canoe, and the tail all show up to make that relevant.
I'm thinking / hoping tail at Lefane, maybe? No.
We do have a slab.
We do have a slab, we do have a bottle. Alright, Flame Armor -2, pile of cash, and more cash. Okay, Zap at level 3, Brack at level 3. So the black magic is actually not bad in this seed.
Game about that.
If you could get it, yeah. I think Luffy might be heading over to translate the slab, but we'll know in, a little. Alright, heal 3 and exit at level 4 white. That's actually pretty good spells right there for it.
Yeah, it's a good selection at level 4.
Alright, it looks like Luffy decided to head over towards Crescent Lake, and we'll give you the next update in, 10 seconds or so. Pro Rings.
Pro Rings. Okay. That's a big find. Pro Rings are a significant deal when it comes to absorb. And, pair that, granted, with the Malice, they're not as great. They're only, 5 absorb?
Ish, but it's still better than, nothing.
Yeah. I appreciate that Luffy invested in the silver bracelets +4 and Spellzapp's rocking the cloth +3.
Mm-hmm. And going with that Brack Helm to see about ending Meth's Ogre early. Wow. Making use of that Brack Helm in that fight. Saving himself a little bit of trouble of, having to swing a weapon, which may or may not work.
Yeah, and this is early safety levels, which is kind of a real important part of this party selection.
Yeah, especially since he's probably going to head into Marsh here soon. And Marsh at too low level is, you're asking for hurt. And yeah, probably, as Crabcakes is saying in chat, probably grinding to get that exit charge.
Yep.
Alright, are we going to see what the old men have, or not? Nope. We saw him walk up to them, and then he teleported away from them. Alright, level 8 for Zap.
Maybe we should tell Luffy to replace that hamster that runs his internet with, something better. I mean, I know that hamsters are frenetically fast on occasion. Maybe you, upgrade to Capybara?
Yeah, but their little hearts explode so easily.
I mean, that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to make stable internet here.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. The hamsters move frenetically, but their little hearts can explode too easily. And yeah, capybaras, they just look so happy. Oh, wait, no, that's quokkas I'm thinking of. Capybaras are the big rat things. I can deal with that.
Capybaras are fantastic.
Yeah, no, I say big rat things as somebody who likes rats. I've kept multiple pet rats, and they're so stinking cute.
I like to think of them as the guinea pig.
I can get behind that. That is a perfectly, that's a perfectly great descriptor for them.
I say this as somebody who has a guinea pig and therefore, sends pictures to people and things like that.
Coconut dog, yeah. That's also another
coconut
one.
Doggy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, unrunnable R-Bones in
With
Marsh.
Lit 3. Ew.
Yeah.
And it looks like Luffy is headed in that direction as well. I recognize that lake and river system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he stocked up on tents at some point.
Yeah, I probably grabbed those when he was over at Crescent Lake because I think that's the point where they mysteriously... Oh, wow, unrunnable werewolves, too.
We did find out what the sages gave because there's a cube in Luffy's inventory.
All right. It's half of Sky, Sky, Sky.
I mean, it's the wrong half, but yeah.
Well, Luffy's about to find out, or maybe about to find out, that those R-Bones have Lit 3. An Ice Sword of Vanilla there, that's not too bad.
It's not super useful. Like, we'll probably have a better sword by the time we get to promote. And the thief can't use it pre-promotion.
So, you got a red D here on this spike tile. You got a Dragon Sword +2. Oh, looks like Luffy found out about the Lightning 3.
No, it was something stunned both characters. So it was either stun, touch, or trance. And there's our chime, so we have the rest of Sky, Sky, Sky.
All right.
How do you feel about level 8 Sky?
Let's do it. You've got the Brack Helm. If you can survive there, you'll be fine. Totally fine. Yeah, totally.
We'll just hope to brack some manticores on the way.
Yeah. Wow. Unrunnable Geists. Luffy's run into this unrunnable pack as well. Oh, man.
Hey, Geists.
Bye, Geists. Jesus the Frog, high agility and Brackhelm. Oh my goodness, Gerwolves have toxic. Well, guess it's time to try and scrape together some cash to get those pro rings.
Dude, this has been 8 minutes of PowerPoint level internet out of Luffy.
Yeah, I'm hoping he did a local recording as well.
I certainly hope so as well. I just, part of me is wondering, did the hamster die and he's, trying to run the wheel with his fingers while also playing the game?
He's put it underneath his desk and just start kicking it. Alright. Looks like Zapp is probably going to be heading on over to grab that TNT and then maybe head on over to get the cube.
He already got the TNT. He got the TNT. He's got a ship.
I am not a smart man sometimes.
He's got plenty of things to do here because we still have to stop over at Crescent and find out that we could do Sky.
Alright, life to it, level 5, not bad.
I respect it.
A dearth of fade and or, other harm spells so far, though.
Well, you can't have it all, Hate.
Yeah, I know.
And by that I mean you really can't have much of anything.
Yeah, you don't get any. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of loving it. Looks like Spellzapp was just burning off some encounters there, which I don't hate that. Alright. And we've got Spellzapp dropping it in, and yep, this is where those tents were. They're tents and cabins.
Invis 2, a little higher than we like it, but it exists. We know where it is. Hey, we actually get to see the cube at the Sages now. Okay, so what do they have open to them from Budgemano? They have Sky and Sea.
Yep. And they've got both loose, so yeah, it's Sky and Sea, and yeah. That's it.
Yep. Someday Luffy will be able to get out of this marsh. Today is not that day.
Oh, and crawls have thunder. Thanks for pointing that out, Dark Twinge. Luffy's just having a staring contest with some scums there.
Spellzapp having a boating moment. I understand. That dock is hard to find some days.
Yeah. And
we're checking some desert tiles.
Yeah. Alright, steak and wings is steak and wings. And our
Rank
Ankylos. So, lower left, or yeah, lower right quadrant. Nope. Alright, more steak and wings. And more Arinkleos. Ooh, boy.
Heck, these guys were getting Mirage 1.
Yep, let's go loot here. Hope we find something.
No, not so far.
Yeah. Well, you found vampires.
We're not fighting vampires with just Harm 2, apparently.
Hey, they got a dragon sword. This is fine. Oh, X-Cal +4, which, if I looked, if I saw there, yeah. So it looks like the fighter, which, even though we can't see, must have had the Malice of Thief swords, because no one could equip that X-Cal. And the knight was missing on the Vorpal list, and on the Temper sword, which is the
defense.
The new and improved defense sword.
Alright, we're taking vampires this time.
You got something to swing at him.
I completely understand. We need levels to do this place effectively.
Yeah.
We have exit for when things get dicey. And we have decent enough luck to get out. So
Yeah, and we have all the agi to maybe not get hit unless things go, hey, magic. Which I am kind of surprised I didn't see Zap hit up less than greater than, because that's another, 10 chests that are all really quite quick comparatively.
Alright, Luffy coming up behind to also make the Sky play. Which means that realistically Luffy's not that far behind despite having all those troubles in Marsh.
And looks like we maybe having some work done on the back end, trying to get Luffy's stream running a little bit smoother here, because hey, there we are. All right, we got the herb out of Sky.
We're leaving.
Immediately Xing out.
Blowing this popsicle stand. I will say it sort of surprises me that we didn't see a Brack attempt on the Tia. Now, I get it. Like, you could run into some unrunnables and it would just be a bad time. You could... Like, there's all sorts of things that could happen that would make it, like, the bad play. But, man, for the fans.
Yep, and we're going to be getting Luffy synced back up with Spellzapp, or Spellzapp synced back up with Luffy here in a moment. Or in a bit-ish. Either way, we've got him rolling right now, so... Alright, now we're getting the resync. So thanks to our speed gaming helpers. Ooh.
Wizards doing wizard things.
Yeah.
We do get the suspense here for the Ruby. Okay.
Right.
Well, So 4 chests that we're probably not checking, and Sarda have opened up.
Mm-hmm. And
Luffy also making that beeline for the incentive item in Sky here to pick up that herb.
let's see. I'm thinking, let's see, we're either going to get the canoe, the rod, or the floater out of Sarda. And,
I mean, it's really funny if it's the floater, because that puts us in the position of having to do the sea. Well, no, there's no incentives in sea. It has to
Yeah.
be something like canoe or rod.
oh, and those shadows have thunder, too. Ooh, boy. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get some sort of progress out of this ruby turn-in.
Boy, Saber-T and Catman with, oh, mute. Oh, boy.
Luffy apparently did not save after getting the first 4 chests before. It would be really funny if it was Rod, because then we'd have Canoe at 4th floor Earth with shadows that have thunder in the way.
Oh. Yeah, we would. I probably shouldn't be so wistful about it. Alright.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we're at a point, we have a lot of items under our belt that give us experience bonuses because of our key items giving 5% per item. I say you kind of have to check spike tiles so that you can realistically clear things from here.
Yeah, and Spellzapp actually checking the Titan's Trove, finding a good pro cape in there.
Yeah, pro cape plus 4 is legit.
Yeah, and a little bit of pocket change. Alright, and it looks like Luffy is sailing around the world, by going north, gonna pop up in Elfland and get his ruby. Then start the chain of, crap, I have to go over there now.
I mean, it's going to be real funny to see how this goes for Zap. Because I don't know if Zap saw all the potential bad things, but there's enough potential bad things in Earth. We are checking tiles, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he saw Toxic out of those Girdwolves. Alright, and Luffy's getting a salad because apparently his Titan, a little bit more conscious of its diet, not just eating rocks. No matter how tasty the rocks are.
Alright, we had Blue D's and something else that was garbage for spike tiles, so that's great. And we're just gonna skip over the north-south tile. The earth tile from vanilla.
Yeah, I can understand skipping them here. You can pretty easily check it on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Like on your way to the vampire, if you're interested in checking it.
Dark Twinge, you were correct. I had noticed it too. I was just wondering when it was going to come on.
At least it's not a ribbon that was forgotten to be equipped.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the slab translated for Luffy. Gonna pick up that life too, and not even gonna bother looking at level 5 black magic because that would just be teasing yourself.
It's true.
And not even gonna check that tile. Bold move.
It's fine. I mean, you're at a point where you're, this deep in the dungeon, you don't really want to risk it.
Yeah, but it's a good... Like, I view it as, like, not doing it even as a grind right now, just checking it to know what it is. Because that way, if it is actually something decent, you can come back to it after you, find the key item and potentially get out of here.
So far, this
save and then go for the grind, I should say.
So far, this Earth has been rather kind to Spellzapp, and that's, so far so good. We'll see how it holds up.
Well, let's see how the wizards do. A little bit of damage on that. Forgot Spellzapp is still only wearing the cloth, though.
Yep.
Alright, there's Luffy getting his rod and going, oh man. Why can't I have anything nice?
Alright, so Lich's Armory.
Survey says, nope, and nope.
And a crystal. Okay. Well, that crystal has to, in pretty short order, turn into the canoe.
Yeah. Crystal's gonna lead to the canoe, which will take you to, or open up both robot and ordeals.
The only thing that it could be other than the canoe is the crown to the canoe, which would just be really funny.
You're right, I hadn't even thought about that. Alright, Luffy giving that pro cape to his thief as opposed to the white mage, which I can understand his reasons for that.
Yeah, and the white mage has decent enough absorb on Luffy's side because of the...
Because the Cheerios and all the other stuff that it's equipped with, yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like Spellzapp is noping out of the rest of Earth in lieu of actually getting the rest of the quest chain done. I can kind of understand that because you don't really have anything to deal with Lich.
Yeah.
Oh, and he ran out of harm too. Ah, well,
that'll do it. Not having spells is a real problem.
Yep. Right.
It's like, how many times do you think you're going to get a temper off before Lich actually kills you? Because if you don't have damage, Lich 1 is capable of doing that.
Yeah, surprisingly enough. Oh, hey, Gerwolves. Unrunnable Gerwolves.
Okay,
all right.
We're skipping over the bad step. We're fine. We are a loot away from go mode, and I mean very technically. I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel entertained by that.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
All right.
So, ice or waterfall? What's your play?
Oh, I hate ice caves so hard. Yeah, ordeals.
Ordeals. Okay,
Yeah.
ordeals is the other one. Yes.
Ordeals.
This is true. All right, so probably ordeals. Then wander your way over from there to waterfall, Brackhelm Kraken, and contemplate your life choices as to whether you go to deal with the mermaid side for the equipment. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably loot the stuff on the way down to Kraken, hoping, praying for something like, ribbon and or masa or katana. Alright, as we kind of had prognosticated and guessed, yeah, ordeals. Oh, all the bats. All the stinking bats. For those who are unaware, Earth 3 used to have a whole lot more bats. They got shoved into what is colloquially called the Bat Party Room, which is that northwest room on Earth 3.
Multiflorum, the thief does not have the bonus to use the katana unpromoted, but, soon.
Yes, soon, TM.
What the thief does have is a crippling hit percentage, Malice.
Yeah, -1 hit percent growth per level. That's just, you want to hit things? No. How about not? Like, we could let you hit things, but where's the fun in that?
Does Luffy try to light the orb while he's here?
Maybe? I don't know.
He is walking in that direction. He has exit if he really wants to exit. He can check Lich's bedroom if he wants to. I don't know if he will. It's 3 chests. It's really out of the way. Nah, he's walking straight to the stairs. So he's gonna give this Lich a run.
Take a whack. What's the worst that could happen? Oh,
you have to re-dive this whole place to get a crystal again?
Yep.
But I mean, that does end up being an advantage in the end if it works out. That was a nice +3 armor. That's real good for when we have the tail. And our floater comes out of Ordeals. Fantastic.
Right, so Ordeals was the right play.
Dengwu, if Exfer is available, we haven't seen it yet, which means it's level 7 or 8.
Oh, Lich is fasting himself.
Hmm.
It actually could be kind of a good thing, given that, you know, it's better than Lich casting Fire 2 and definitely hurting everyone.
Mute touch Lich? Okay. Okay.
Dragon Sword, 3 hits for 161. Actually getting some damage there. Alright. Lich down. Nice.
Oh, was Exfer 6?
Oh, yeah,
Exfer was 6. Okay. Okay. Yeah, level 6. Alright, not so bad. We were going to get those charges anyway.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so Spellzapp's in the air, which means it's time to translate a slab and go turn in multiple things.
Yep, time to go hit the rest of the Sky Continent. Which, at least he's got the ability to do so. But man, and he at least knows that he's not getting a slab out of the ferry.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I personally love seeing it when I'm commentating. I am also not a good person. Spellzapp making fairly good use of that, you know, positional thing, where, just as a point of note here, if you go directly south from the place where you pick up your airship, like the exact tile you pick up the airship, you land, or you can get right to the spot right in front of Gaia. So you can just land it and go in immediately.
We are checking the table on Luffy's side as well, so that means both of our runners have made sure to clean up any dishes that are sitting on Matoya's table before handing her eye back to her.
It's making sure that there's room for the crystal. Because there's nothing like, oh yeah, here's your crystal back. Oh, by the way, you've covered your table in garbage. All right.
There's our loot. Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully that loot is made out of good solid wood, or that thing's going to be warped.
All right, and then we are going to get a crown into tail, or we're going to get. Are we done with incentive? No, we have waterfall after this.
Yeah, we have the waterfall. We still have the saber bonk and the ruse stick.
Yeah, so ice and waterfall are still on the table. That's right. Yep. But we are go mode technically.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's kind of like go get some levels mode, which is also not a bad place to be, really.
Yeah, it's still technically a go mode. So this is a best of 3 series as well, just as I'm making a point of this. And Spellzapp is currently up 1 knot. So if Spellzapp wins this one, he moves on to the round of 16 and Luffy gets the boot. But if Luffy wins, this will force a game 3. And I'm personally hoping for a game 3 because, you know, more FFR, always better.
I mean, we got plenty of spring tournament to come here since we have not even finished the round of 32, so...
True, but still, more better.
Yeesh.
Alright, so let me see. He's either going to get... Yeah, it has to be the crown leading to... Oh, no, not necessarily. It could be the tail direct.
Yeah. So, we're either going to get one of our end cap items or the crown to get to the other end cap, and yeah, we'll see how that goes.
It looks like Luffy ran into some zombies on his way through that maze, which is not treating him entirely too kindly, it seems.
Zombies are occasionally jerks.
Especially when your only damaging spell is Harm 2.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, getting his way through the maze. Huzzah! Ooh, Gasty. Little absorbent, but Also, low-level thief.
Yeah, and I mean that hit percent penalty is such a big deal.
Yeah. So it's at least getting some damage done here. Because that Dragon Sword putting in work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, level 15 for both of Spellzapp's characters. Gargoyles. Nobody likes that spike tile.
Correct. It is a terrible spike tile.
Oh,
Was that a Bane
there.
shirt?
That was a Bane shirt.
Okay, we get the crown, so we don't really know what we got out of this place.
And that's the white shirt.
Hmm.
Alright, so Luffy and Spellzapp got to be about the same levels, given the hit point distribution. I would take a look on Luffy's side, but he's menuing too fast, so I couldn't tell. The only reason I know Spellzapp's level is because I saw when he leveled up. Alright, so where do you think Luffy's going to be heading to first? Do you think he's going to head on up to the northwestern area, or northeastern area, get that stuff taken care of, or do you think he's going to dive Ice Cave while he's in that area?
I mean, I think you have to go do your turn-ins at Gaia and Lefane, and he already translated the slab, like, ages ago.
Yeah, he translated it before he did Earth Cave. Well, Rue's at level 7.
I mean, it's good to know that.
Yeah. At least you know what's there. Which means that all the other harms are either in on-rack or are level 8.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we getting the full piano treatment here on Luffy's side. That's a thing to dredge up right there.
Yeah, I know, right? That's got to be in horrible condition. Either that or it was something that was just thrown in recently and it's still in not great condition, but at least can be fixed.
That was Blaze on the Furwolves. I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, dear
Those
Frost
show up
Wolves.
in Topher.
Yeah, dear Frost Wolves, wrong element. Please stop. Alright, Luffy has picked up his Saber Bonk and is on his way back now. Probably gonna head on over towards the On-Rack continent and pick up some stuff.
Sleep Touch on the Wyverns. Nice.
Nighty-night.
Spellzapp not even checking the 6-pack room. That's a little weird to me.
Yeah, though, he's got a Dragon Sword, he's got a Saber Gauntlet, he's gonna be picking up a Ruse Stick, so he's probably thinking, this is fine.
Also, I appreciate that Spellzapp hasn't jiggled around the armor enough to put the Bane shirt and the Brack helmet on different characters.
Yet.
It's not really relevant. Okay, we got an Agama tile here. That's respectable.
Oh, man. Smack that Agama tile. Or that Agama pretty hard, too.
So we now know that the crown from Waterfall turns into the tail. So
right.
That's pretty cool. I like that. We are going to Agama for a little bit here, which is a little sad for the sake
spell
of
charges.
Yeah. Mute Touch Agamas. That's always great.
Yeah, that exists. If I recall, Spellzapp has actually got that Temper Sword equipped on his White Mage as well, so he could be swinging that too to try and help with the Agama. Instead, he's just letting the Thief handle it.
So I think the rationale there is that the White Mage is just going to tickle with that sword, and so the speed really comes from getting the Thief to act again.
Yeah, it's a true point. That's a true point. Alright, looks like he just got a few and then is like, alright, I gotta go get my promotion on.
Did he set himself up on an even level just so that when he promotes, his next level is going to give him his charges? I think
No,
that's what
he's at level 17.
Oh, okay. So he pushed himself beyond. That's a little sad.
Yeah. I imagine he probably meant to go to 16 and then didn't notice when he hit 16 and went, all right, let's just go.
Yeah, that could happen. Astos is kind of being a jerk.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, Astos actually living. All right, now he's level 18, just in time to get that tail turned in.
Okay. I like it. One of the river encounters has rub. It was either the Hydra or the Gator.
Ugh. Either one, it's just unpleasant to see. Just no one likes seeing river encounters with any scripts on them because they just suck so hard.
Luffy deliberately putting the Bane shirt and the Brack helmet together there.
Which is a little strange here. I'm wondering if he is what he's getting ready to do. Alright, and we have Fade at level 7, which means Harm 4, Harm 3, and Harm are all level 8.
Wow.
That's pretty horrible.
Also haven't seen Wall, so that's super great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, we also haven't seen any ribbons.
Yeah, any ribbons, any endgame swords aside from that Vorpal, which it rolled neutral, so it's technically viable. I mean, anything's technically viable as long as you saber it enough.
Yeah, and we are kind of in an interesting spot as well. So here's one of those weird thoughts for you. So you've got a saber bonk, and you've got a temper sword. Now the temper sword, yes, it can be wielded by the white mage, but there's a degree to which I would almost rather have... Oh, katana +4. We've solved our sword issue.
Yep.
Huzzah! We're safe.
You can't get rid of that sword and clear that silver dagger quick enough.
So I almost think you put the temper sword on the ninja and the saber gauntlet on the white mage, because I feel like if you're going to lean into the white mage for white samurai strats, you're going to want the casts that way, but also your thief has a lot of armor available to them compared to the white mage typically, and so you kind of have to balance that out too.
Yeah, I would still probably stick with the saber bonk on the thief, just because that way it can get its own attack up quicker. Oh, sea snakes have damage poison.
Tasty.
Yeah. Looks like he's Spellzapp still checking, hoping for a ribbon, which I can understand.
Yep.
Alright, here's Kraken.
Oh, there's an invis sword in there too. That's nice. You know, for when you don't have your ruse stick yet.
Well, Kraken did Kraken things.
As long as that was the commentator curse that didn't even have to go off. If Kraken, oh
boy.
Oh no! All right,
yeah.
that we leaving.
We tried, we failed, we out. Oh, if there is a Harm 3 gauntlet in there, that would be actually quite a big find for the white mage. Alright, Luffy just going, alright, I'm gonna go get my crown turned in and see what we get here. More damage poison from things, and I think Luffy might be having some twitches right now.
Haze just for fun.
my god.
Wow.
Astos just like, nah. Just totally blocking everything. Just no. You don't get things. Oh my god.
So did damage poison land on the Medusa script here or something?
I don't know. I think Astos is in like the boss 1 tail or boss 1 pool, so
Oh, okay.
all right. There's the promotion or promotion possibility at least. Right,
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I hope Luffy checks cardio while he's here and gets that katana. That'd be real good.
Yeah, that would be super useful for him. Getting his armor prepped to get equipped. Give that
Oh, he's
Brian.
he's only got one of the pro game. Okay, that explains that.
That's fine. All right. Zap is on his way to get his revenge on everything. Oh. That was sandwiches we just saw Zap reset out of.
I think Zap is gonna try to grab whatever's in Sky that makes sense, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, true. Alright, and Luffy has promoted, getting all that equipment taken care of. Here, have a Vorpal, I guess.
Oh no.
And he is fading the entirety of Cardia.
So that we can go back to deal with Kraken?
I guess. And that means that he also knows that ice is not needed. He might go for it for that ruse stick, but I think he's probably just going to fade ice.
I mean, it is the sort of bold play you need to do here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Especially because we know the other katana is in Volcano on the way down to Carry, and it's in one of the chests, which a lot of people will actually check. I do have to say, though, I love Luffy's White Mage sprite. Or White Wizard sprite, I should say.
Mm.
Oh, hey,
we found a ribbon!
Sky. Huzzah!
We're finally safe.
It's -1, but honestly, a ribbon -9. Still best armor in game.
We're stopping with one ribbon. We could have checked those other... oh, they have Sky Maze on. I didn't know they had Sky Maze on.
I may have had that turned on and forgot to turn that off when I rolled the seed for them. Whoops.
Oh, hate.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize to them for that. This is why I need to make sure that I've grabbed the right tab that's the vanilla tab and not one that I used for another race. I'm just gonna go close that one and open up a new vanilla one.
Yeah.
Whoops. Mistakes were made, lessons learned.
Chanigan with the call out in here.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
It's gonna be really funny when Luffy runs into those walls too.
Yeah. Whoops.
I'm actually looking forward to that. It'll be great.
Alright, let's see. Luffy must have found something down here to have checked, or to be checking these again. Wrong eye, wrong eye!
Doji questioning the, I'm assuming the int to spells piece. So in some of the remakes, they do make int a functional stat. and they coded it as extra damage on the damage spells, which makes the red mage real bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I may or may not have a apology already typed up in the race room, and for when I see after Luffy actually gets to Sky 4 as well.
Unrunnable max evade airs. Hmm.
All right, back to Kraken has stun touch.
Hmm.
Oh no!
Why is this Kraken? Just like.
At least the white mage survived.
Yeah, a little bit of pillow hands. A little bit of pillow hands going on there, which is not so great. We're getting our tier 4 on.
Yay.
Okay. Just in time for damage poison.
That's fine. 3 hits, 410. Actually getting a decent roll out. Kraken responds with, actual retaliatory damage. Oh, man.
You call that an ink defense?
This Kraken is a toughie. All right, yay! Luffy gets Kraken down. Huzzah for his first orb.
Excitedly heals after battle.
Second orb.
So, yeah.
I forgot he had Earth earlier.
Just quick call out. Spellzapp's still working his way through that maze.
Yeah, whoops.
Well, we have seen the up. Oh, it's literally a straight line. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, whoops.
To me, the best part about this is I looked in the race room to see if there were any comments from the runners about this, and neither one of them said anything. So...
I can understand why they wouldn't have at this point, because, you don't want to let the other person know where you're at.
I will also say...
I have an apology written up for it, though.
So I do wanted to throw this out there. That whole, hey, we have a Brack Helm. We should try to hit Tiamat while we're in Sky already for the incentive. Oh, no. None of that. Wave that one off.
Yeah. They've just decided, we have a katana +4. Let's just go stab things. All right, and Luffy did get that katana.
Okay. Luffy now is suddenly in a much better position than before. But
I expect to see him... Oh, okay, I was figuring he'd head on over to Sky, but it looks like he might be heading to a volcano. Or he's going to go get spells. Or he's just toying with our emotions.
Yeah, toying with the emotions seems to be the order of the day. We're going to volcano. Okay.
All right.
So, kind of funny to see our runners with completely complementary orb sets.
Alright, it looks like Luffy is still checking some chests. We know that the only thing that he might get out of here if he checks the armor... Alright, he's not even checking the rest. He's checking the free chests. So he may hit up the Agama chest, but if he doesn't, it's no big deal.
Well, I mean, he's already got a katana, right?
Exactly.
So
the only thing you can think of is that he might hit up the Agama chest in order to... because he has no ribbons yet.
Yeah. He also doesn't have a lot of levels that he would really like.
True facts.
Neither of these runners are really at a place that I would call safe for Topher. Now,
Yeah.
Spellzapp has two advantages over Luffy right now, those being a ribbon and a ruse stick. And I don't know that Luffy's going to get the ruse stick, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, he might just be relying upon that Invis sword.
Which is fine, I guess. We're checking the gargoyle spike. Okay.
Wait, wrong tile.
Please no.
And for those who are not aware, that chest that had the Iron Gauntlet +2, if you check the front of that one, that's also the Agma tile. So if you want to check and see what's going to be down there, you can do that right quick and know if it's going to be garbage or not.
Spellzapp making the beeline for Kraken.
Luffy about to pick up his duplicate katana.
Still cannot dual wield. Game very unplayable as a result.
I think I saw that the red mage could also swing that katana. I mean, you know, too bad there are none of those.
These things happen.
Yeah. Alright, getting some temper going out there. Carry doing some tickle damage, that's no big deal. Yeah,
Hitting
Carrie's
for a
got pillow
whole
hands tonight.
77 damage against the White Wizard. Oh, baby.
Alright, Luffy with the third orb. And yeah, he is passing up on that ruse stick, which against an opponent of Spellzapp's quality, I can entirely understand going, I can skip a dungeon, I'm going to skip dungeon.
Yep. Ambush Rankylos. No thank you.
Yeah, nope. That is nothing but a big pile of nope. You, White Mage, congratulations! You are now going to be an ablative meat shield for my ninja. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Getting some decent damage out of that katana. These stakes, though, are too tough.
I mean, you take them because they're in your way, and then you avoid them the rest of the time.
Yeah, congratulations, you know that stake is between 700 and 900 hit points. Why are you attacking it again?
Okay, so our situation as it stands, we have one ribbon, we have a ruse stick, a saber gauntlet, a temper sword, a katana +4, and some dreams. The White Mage is down. Spellzapp, does he grind? Like, he kind of have to?
He knows where the Agma tile is.
That is a long walk, but yeah, I get it.
He could also go pick up Warp.
This is true.
So, I mean, it is a possibility for him to do an Agma grind if he really wanted to, or he could just do a walking grind.
Or a nacho grind in the river just outside of Onrak. That appears to be the thing. I'm fine with nachos. Nachos are tasty.
Yeah, it is not inconvenient. It's not a often seen grind, but it is a perfectly viable grind. Luffy has either ran into another Blue D or has found a way to get through Blue Ds.
It's just a Blue D, you know.
Okay.
It exists. It was hanging out in Mirage. That's how they do.
It was that same Blue D he started before Spellzapp started his Nacho grind.
Yeah, they're like that.
That's a little too thick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, actually, I had never actually even thought about doing the Nacho grind, because this is one of the reasons why I got knocked out of the tournament pretty early, because these are things that I don't think about. Right,
Luffy doing the big play. Checking Sky 3. I like it.
Getting an ice shield, that's not bad. He is going to get that ribbon if he checks the greed chests, which he's doing these. Why not check the greed chests?
He's not going to do the 6-pack, but he is going to get the ribbon still, so that's good.
Alright, looks like Zapp might be happy with his levels, and is probably heading on up to Earth Cave to just entirely maul Lich.
Luffy hasn't seen the maze yet, by the way.
Yeah. Soon. Very soon. I'm gonna get so much crap from them on that. Harm 3 axe. Given the ribbon to the white mage as opposed to Spellzapp giving the ribbon to the ninja.
Well, the ribbon was on the white wizard before. It's just, then there was that whole I'm gonna let the white mage die so I can grind the ninja up.
Okay, I must have missed that bit then. Oh.
It's just that moment where you look at the camera, right? Like,
yeah, actually, I could kind of see that ninja just going, really? Really?
He was staring into your soul.
You did this to me. Why did you do this to me? I trusted you. Yeah, that was I mean, I'm not going to say it was a happy accident. It was an entire accident, but it's entertaining for us.
Bonus content.
I do legitimately feel bad about it, but I'm also giggling because it is kind of funny. I'm a horrible person. All right, looks like Luffy got through. Got through that horrible air pack.
The first horrible air pack.
Well, that's why I said that pack. All right, Luffy has seen it and is trying to go around.
He unfortunately did not realize the truth of the matter was
Just down.
Yeah, just head down. You'll get there.
All right, swing on that Lich. 467. Wow, Lich actually having more than 467 hit points, and it's kind of a surprise.
Good on you, Lich.
Yeah, not enough for a second swing to survive, but you know.
Alright, so we have a go mode Spellzapp here at the 1 hour 9 minutes.
Go pick up items, maybe go pick up some spells.
We got nuke available. Right here. Was it? Yep, right here.
Yeah, we got nuke at level 1, lock at level 2, bracket level 3, lightning 3, and warp at level 4.
Yeah, I think we just grab the nuke and go. The lock could be a difference maker, but we'll see. Yeah,
I'm one of the people who I will almost always grab lock because I have run into too many chaoses that like, all right, I'm here, I'm doing all right, I can't hit this guy and I have no lock.
So Luffy being very systematic about this approach, and that has unfortunately meant doubling back on paths to make sure that he's not missing anything. Which, I mean, let's be honest, I think Zapp basically had the same problem.
He did. Luffy should just about have the lay of the land now. So he should be able to tell, like, when he goes back to that next one and, the spot where it's above, he should be able to tell that, okay, if I just go down, I'll get there. Alright, none of the sorcerers deciding to take away from the Bane shirt. And instead just going poison touch. Oh boy.
No poison for us, only for you.
Mm-hmm.
Zapp, meanwhile, all the way down to Lich's floor in the Temple of Fiends Revisited.
Unrunnable Gurmedusas. At least they don't have death touch.
Yeah.
That's a small consolation.
Harm 3 Gauntlet doing work. Always appreciate that.
Yeah. That's a good thing about the Garmadoos is no matter if they come in, giant packs, they generally don't have much in the way of hit points. And if they do, I'm sorry for you.
Unrunnable Earth packs. Fizzlebeef having nightmares about this from the Dab tournament.
Unrunnable Poison Touch Earth packs.
Mm.
Yeah. Luffy getting hit by another one of those giant packs of sorcerers and mudgalls, and once again, the ninja ends up poisoned.
Yep. It's okay. I'm sure we have more pures.
God.
Yet another pack of Earths. Spellzapp getting the business from this particular encounter table.
We've heard you want to run from things. Too bad. Going, alright, fine. Fade, nuke. And yes, folks, there will be another match coming up directly after this one. It is going to be Deadpulse versus... I have forgotten who he's fighting.
Bert.
Bert. Oh, man, that's going to be a good one, too.
So it's game 2. And Deadpulse is up 1-0. And it was a good match last night. If you haven't checked out the VOD for that one, please do. It was very good.
Alright, Luffy is at the point where he is finally escaping that maze most... Oh my god. Fighter jumps in and goes, hey, no attacky, you go slow now.
Someday...
Oh my god!
Someday Luffy will get through this.
Not with all these unrunnables.
It's funny, he's not actually using any resources here. Like,
He's just using time, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of it, but he's getting levels out of it. Like, that counts for something.
Yeah. And if he goes in off a hard reset and then burns some encounters like Zapp did, he's gonna run into that. Luffy,
oh, no.
No. Keep going down.
No. Oh, no. He got lost.
Oh, no.
Oh...
Yeah, I mean, as Rubes is pointing out in chat, it sucks that he's lost, but he's getting the levels. Zapp is level 30 right now, and creating an extra door in the floor.
Oh, good.
Door glitch. Alright, Luffy is pulling up to level 27. Hey, was that a runnable pack? Holy crap!
Oh, my heck.
What's up with these packs actually letting you run from them? Alright, and here we have Kraken 2.
We have a dead White Mage.
Immediately does Kraken 2 things.
White Mage, no!
Well, this is fine. This is fine.
Ooh, Ale, we're calling him Floofy these days? I like it.
I get down with that. Oh my god, and Kraken 2 just busting out the skills and spells, too. But Spellzapp getting through with 38 hit points left. That's 37 more than is actually needed.
So, I don't know if you caught that on Luffy's side. He was exploring to the left, and when he came back, he was low enough to see the teleporter. He was like maybe a tile off from seeing it before he started exploring off to the left.
Oh. Well, at least he's finally through there and into another one of these unrunnable fights.
It'd be really funny. I know there's like this thing in the community where like people just don't buy a whole lot of pure pots. It'd be really funny if he ran out. I mean, like a little sad funny, but still funny. He could still use his cure 4s, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, man.
All right.
There's better enough poison touch.
Is down. We haven't seen any nukes, nuclears, anything like that. We've seen a blaze and an inferno, I think.
So,
that's it.
Yeah. This is always a little scary.
Oh, Kraken did have a nuclear. Thank you. I missed that one. Alright, we got Ruse, and, well, there's another nuclear.
Mm.
And a zap, oh my.
Mm.
And crack.
What is this? Stop is what we're asking Chaos to do here. Please.
And punch and a miss, though. Heal potion strats.
You have to, right? Like,
Yep. You know another nuclear is going to come. Oh man, and Chaos then going, alright, let's go and toss out some elemental spells, whittle you down a little bit more before I'm expecting probably a nuke or something horrible coming up here. That's his third skill.
ooh, there was a nuke. It rolled very low.
Low enough to leave Spellzapp with some hope.
So... Oh,
Okay. So that was either double nuclear or... No. Yeah, no, the Chaos is double nuclear. Because it's nuclear, crack, blizzard, nuclear. With a nuke tossed in for good measure.
so Malakoth pointing out attack on that round with the Ice 2 could have been the play. Like, that could have saved the run there, but it's so hard to know.
Yeah. Alright, and Zap checking this and finding it's a Jotunheim pack and going, nah, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, not so much.
Ice has been the only place we've seen with a viable grind tile.
Have we checked them all?
No,
So-
we haven't.
So Luffy looks to be getting ready for his first dive of Topher, and there's going to be, I think, a rude awakening that happens here.
Yeah. Though he is level 28 going in, and, you know, Luffy, or Spellzapp did run into a disgustingly large amount of unrunnables.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like he is deciding to go after the stakes, because they are easily available. Luffy sits down and goes, wait a minute.
Did he almost fizzle his beefs?
He almost fizzled his beefs. Remember to check your heal pots before you dive Topher, folks.
Yep, it's a big deal.
It's basically an additional, 3,000 life-ish. 2,997, something like that. Nah, I don't remember. Math
Remember,
is great.
It's variable if you're using drink strats because potions don't do just 30 in combat. And I believe in combat they're affected by the improved heal and cure spell flag.
Indeed they are, because it's, blue stake, because it's basically you're casting, like, Cure 1 on yourself. Oh, blue stakes are thin.
I like it.
I honestly would reset out of the steak and wings, just because the steak in itself is too thick.
I mean, it's okay because Zap was trying to get the White Wizard down anyway.
True point, true point. Rube's coming in with the Addams Family reference. I'm down with that. And Luffy is apparently in a different encounter, or spot in the encounter table, because he's running into Sarias. And this is Luffy's first Topher dive. Spellzapp found out Chaos is a big old meanie.
Luffy busted out the fades and the nukes straight up. The Earths have poison touch? Excuse me, sir? Pure Pot Mafia definitely runs this seed.
Yeah. We hope you brought on the pure pots, and he's down to 7.
To be honest, once I have like the unlimited money of the mid-game portion of the seed, I will just inadvertently at some point buy like 30 and then forget that I bought more and buy like 30 more, and I'll end the seed like at a point where I can't buy more because of, how many I found and whatnot. And I'm just like, oh man, I guess I bought a bunch of these. Well, guess we're gonna throw these away.
Yeah, there's been more than a few times where I have inadvertently went to buy heal pots and like, all right, I need to get 47 heal pots. Oh, I just bought 47 pure pots.
Whoops.
Yeah. Nah, Duskbloom, and they don't know where I live in Meat Space. I'm just gonna keep myself nice and hidden away. Yes, as Jesus the Frog points out, I at least rolled the katana +4 for them. Yep, that's it. Yep.
We're going back to nachos on Spellzapp's side. I like it.
Yeah, can't blame him. Easy, quick, and I believe there are at least 4 nuclears, because Warmech supplies the nukes, or the nuclears.
So, I mean, really the answer is enough.
Yeah. Enough that if they all land on one boss, you're not happy. Unless that boss happens to be Lich too, in which case, whatever, you'll never see them all.
Luffy not taking the free steps. And
Ooh,
therefore,
okay.
I mean, this was going to happen, right? Like, but heal 3 on the sea snakes? Really?
Damage, poison, heal 3. Trance? Well, seafood party platter, super, super rude.
Let's just see how much we can soak out of this.
Oh man. Going for the fade, hoping that he gets it off. Oh boy.
I mean, the real question is, do any of the sea snakes still have heal 3 to go? Like, this is like a super tense moment in this seed, as we're at 23 hit points on the White Wizard. 2 enemies, and the heal 3 does come out. Another trance, 21. We're at 2 hit points. We're dead. Okay.
Oh man.
Do you ever feel just a little bit bad that you have to commentate a trash fight on Kraken floor?
No. I've long since lost my feeling of shame.
It's not even shame, it's just like...
Oh my god! Unrunnable Gasties, too, with Squint! Gasties, if I recall, were not exactly that skinny.
It would appear not.
Oh my. Alright, well, there's one of them down. This nuke should take care of the others, hopefully. But this is going to be a bucket load of XP.
I mean, XP is not what you're really looking for when you're trying to finish out a seed against Spellzapp.
True points, but you know.
Like, part of me does wonder, I've taken this Gasty fight, and I got a level on both of my characters out of it. Do I exit and save this and get my spell charges back?
Yeah, maybe. Alright.
Devious agrees with me on that thought process. Spellzapp rolling up on 600 HP real quick here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That ninja's actually going to be, hitting like a ninja of a normal ninja 15 levels below it.
Yeah. So here's the question that I have, because I don't know coding of this game very well. So the -1% hit per level is a real big deal. However, there is a flag on, it's very standard, that doubles the thief hit growth. When does the -1 fit into that equation? Is it off of the base, or is it off of the doubled value? If it's off the doubled, it's fine, right?
I believe it's off the doubled.
Okay. One of those is real bad. One of them is acceptable. and I mean, all sources seem to point towards it going off the double value. We are level 41 on Spellzapp's side. Are we just are we going straight to 50 and assuming that this is gonna be fine?
I don't hate it. He knows how rude Chaos is.
Mm-hmm. We've got 6 hits. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Not good enough.
Meanwhile, Luffy has taken out ye old purple carpet. Speed bump 2 has gone down. We are coming up on carry 2, round 2. Ganon's, yes, the white mage does have cure 4. It is level 2.
Alright, and it looks like Spellzapp is done. Gonna go res the white mage and take another whack at it.
Yeah. You know, I'm okay with 43. 43 is a good level.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine here.
So, just so folks are aware, we are a scant 30 minutes away from this next match on this same channel.
Hopefully this one will be done by then.
Right? I am also commentating that second match, so it's going to be a real interesting time.
Alright, there's the Inferno coming out there. Alright, getting some Invis stacks out, getting some Saber out. Okay, a tornado. Well, at least Luffy's white mage hasn't suffered Kraken yet. Well, there's the nuclear. It low rolls.
Oh. Lackeys, just you wait. I am going to manage. It turns out that my office, my little broadcast room, is all of about 10 steps away from the restroom, so we're good there.
Alright, and Luffy threw that Kraken too, and running into a pack of vampires, because why not?
Fabulous.
Which stunned the ninja. Oh my goodness. It just, yeah, okay, kill.
Get out of here, vampires.
Alright, at least they're thin enough. And there's the unrunnable Gormadusas for Spellzapp again.
Okay, good turn order with a Harm 3 gauntlet.
Yep. Alright, Luffy swapping that ribbon. He's not swapping a sandwich, he's swapping a ribbon.
Sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Lightning 2 coming out of that Tiamat. Trying to make sure that the ninja stays nice and healthy, which I cannot blame Luffy for. That ninja is going to be the one who, alright, well, makes the difference.
Yes. Boldly taking a step after Tiamat before healing.
Who amongst us hasn't done that before and then immediately regretted it when they run into a 4-pack of unrunnable new purple worms? Alright, and we have Chaos coming up on Luffy's screen. You, Ablative Meat Shield, your job is done. Cast some Invis 2's getting some Saber going out on that ninja. Wow, Chaos actually punching like a kitten. Of course, we know that Chaos's damage all comes from spells and skills.
Yeah, but we actually have a white wizard still alive for this, so we might be okay.
Yeah. Alright, taking a swing. 10 damage, no hits. Bye-bye.
Oh no.
At this point, it is swing and hope. 5 hits, 516. Chaos misses. And we have 2 hits, 366. There's the crack coming out, which of course not doing anything, but that does portend that we've got a blizzard coming soon, and following that blizzard will be another nuclear. 4 hits, 350, and Luffy. Get your GGs out in chat for Luffy, coming in first with an official time of 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 33 seconds. Jeez.
We got a game 3 coming on this series? Heck
yeah.
Love it. So Luffy is working on getting up into the booth here for an interview.
Meantime, Spellzapp is pulling up to Kraken again. And we are joined in the booth by Luffy. GG's, man, and sorry about that.
I am so very angry with you about that Sky Maze. Only sort of, though, because I like you.
Yeah, that was entirely a whoops.
Yeah,
but hey,
like,
at least I rolled Katana's +4 for you.
You did, and we were talking in the race room earlier about Dragon Swords rolling positive, and the Dragon Sword was +2, so you did good. But like when I walk on that floor and I see the top is blocked off, I just pause for like a second, like, oh my god, I hate you right now. It's like, did we agree to this? And I forgot, and I was like, no, we didn't agree to this. Whatever.
Yeah, that was there was a lot of me going, whoops.
Yeah, it was fine though. Like it was fine.
In other apologies, I do want to apologize to the hamster that runs your internet, because I was insulting him quite a bit early in the match. Turns out there was just a restream issue.
Okay.
We were watching PowerPoint for a good 15 minutes of the seed early on.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Like, I gave the hamster the night off tonight, trying to like make sure things would go a little smoother, and I shouldn't have done that because, we all know how my internet loves to do internet things.
Yep. All right, and Zap running up against that Chaos, and Chaos just going Zap immediately and taking out the White Mage. But,
this Chaos is super rude.
Yeah. That being said, he's got his evade stacks up. He's sabered all the high heaven. He has enough hit points to survive a nuclear. And
he has 6 hits for over 1,000.
Oh my god. Dear Chaos, hold still while I kick your teeth in. So get your GGs out in chat for Spellzapp, finishing up with an official race time of 1:34.05.
GG's, Spellzapp.
Oh my god. So game 3 now.
Apparently so. I guess we'll have a discussion if we'll do Thief and White Mage again. I wanted to give it to him game 1, and then I had fun doing it, and tonight was something else as well, so we got to decide on what we're going to do. Why not just finish it out that way, probably, though? It'll be fine.
Yeah. As long as you don't roll more minus, or you don't get more minus hit percent ninjas.
Oh,
it was something.
Don't worry. It'll be like VIT penalty next time.
I mean, probably. The way the magic was, too, it was so terrible. Harm 2, the best spell in like the first 9 levels of magic, so it can't get much worse than that.
Yeah, Harm 3, Harm, and Harm 4 all rolled at level 8.
Surprise. I mean, I did get 3 charges of Fade, which kind of sort of helped, but I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Mm-hmm. But GG's to Spellzapp. That was, he is, some of the gold standard of racing in this community, and I wanted to try to just get one from him, and, I don't want my tournament to end in game 3, but I'm happy to get at least one so far, and I guess we'll see what happens next time.
Yeah, no, you played pretty well in this one. You managed to, partially because of all of the unrunnable stuff, have enough hit points to get your White Mage through to Chaos.
Yeah, blessing in disguise on that Sky Maze that kind of, helped me gain levels. I figured I'd get levels in Sky on my way up anyway somehow, and then who would have known? That kind of happened.
Yeah.
No, it was really funny at the time when you were in there for the herb. The Spellzapp had done the same thing. You go up, get incentive, leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, we've got a Brack Helm. Like, we're not going after Tia. And then I saw the Sky Maze like half an hour later. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I considered it with the Brack helmet, like, maybe we get a little cheeky on it, but I'm glad I didn't, because if I saw that like early on, I would have just been thinking about it the entire time about what do I do. So it was a pleasant surprise when I had to go through it on that time. So it was fine. I mean, we tried the cheeky Brack Kraken, the first time on rack, but he was like, "No, you're not going to do that," like Kraken does. So it was fine.
And it looks like Spellzapp is not going to be joining us for an interview tonight, which is entirely fine. It's probably a little bit pulling up late for him, and I know Spellzapp tends to run a little bit early, so GG's to him though, and I can't wait to see Game 3.
Yeah, me too.
I
had a question that just entirely slipped my head. Man.
How about that marsh?
It was terrible. When I died in there, like, I saw the nasty on my way down the first time, and I was like, we got fire, lightning 3, fire 2, all kinds. Like, there was just stuff. It was just a lot of stuff. Unrunnables. It was just nasty. I had like 3 charges of harm too. Like, maybe I can kind of make it through. And then I got, whatever was in there. I forget what it was. It was the chime, I think. It was something that I needed. And I'm like, all right, great. And then I'm like, let me just check one more box. And right in front of that last box, I run into those runnable undead pack with the crawl that had thunder and the Arbone with lightning 3. And I just, right there, I was like, you know what? I'm 15 minutes in and I already feel like I lost. But I'm just going to try to keep going because I'm too proud to do that. And I'm glad I continued to go.
Well, we are too, because, it gave us a really entertaining race to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, I had to ask about that because that was part of the PowerPoint section of the show. Mm-hmm. And I did see you resetting a few times.
Yeah.
But that was about it.
Yeah, it was, I think I died 2 times in Marsh, maybe 3. It wasn't great. It certainly wasn't great. But I had done that after, a few other things. Like, I got a few levels over by Crescent, to get a charge exit. Trying to big brain it, and everything in there had other plans. I hate Marsh Cave more than any place else in the entire game because it's just full of all kinds of enemies that just can roll any kind of crap right there in front of you, and it's just a whole variety of wolves and bones and undead and scorpions, and just there's everything in there. And the wizards, I think, ended up having Death Touch, and if they decided to roll on top of that vanilla tile, that would have made that a lot of fun. But I mean, it's a horrible place. I don't recommend going there.
Well, at least it wasn't a seafood party platter in Marsh.
Also terrible.
Yeah, that was it was what, trance, heal 3, damage poison, just a whole lot of no, you need to suffer now.
It felt like quite a few things had damage poison. I felt like I was back to playing bingo back in February with all the poison that I saw.
No. If you were playing bingo, you'd been hoping for the poison.
I was excited. Sometimes I still find myself looking at my second monitor for the bingo board and it's not there and I get a little sad. But anyway, thank you guys so much for doing commentary tonight. I know you jumped in kind of late to fill in Hayden and Saracen. I didn't know you were jumping in, but always a pleasure to have you around too, my friend. And Speed Gaming for hosting us. And I'm not sure who was tracking tonight, but I think it was Duskplume maybe. Thank you for that. And, Spellzapp again, heck of a race, man. I'm looking forward to Game 3. We'll see when we can set that up, and it'll be a lot of fun.
All right, cool. So yeah, as I was mentioned earlier, they gave us a really entertaining race, and I personally think that they deserve a follow for that. So go follow the runners, follow the links in chat, and toss things at them. And also, I want to say thanks to Saracen for jumping in the booth with me at last minute, because, I was getting ready to solo comms of this, which I'm fine with, but it always feels so much better to have another person in the booth to bounce stuff off of.
Yeah, when Hate says last minute, it was 20 minutes before the race was supposed to go live, so... but, happy to do that, and we're gonna ramp on up real soon for Dead Pulse v Burt Game 2. They are running a 4 Forced, so we get to look forward to that. And that will be right here.
That's
right here on Speed Game Prime.
That's going to be a fun one.
Tasty.
So, yes, also, if you like what you saw here tonight, not just from the runners, but just in terms of the randomizer itself, come join us in the Discord and, check out the randomizer itself, which you can find out about it at FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. And also, just as a couple of things that are coming up, starting in 3 days now, we have our summer boot camp starting up for our summer duckling boot camp, which is our beginner program. It's going to be 6 to 8 weeks of the veterans teaching the new players really how to play the game, how to route it, just a whole bunch of stuff that gets covered, culminating in what is called the Duckling Derby, which is a all duckling tournament to figure out who is going to be the Duckling Supreme and who's going to become Platypi. Also, in mid-June, the 17th, 18th, and 19th, if I'm thinking correctly. Good, I couldn't remember because I know I got the dates last night wrong. We have our first Randomizer Marathon coming up, benefiting the Liam Foundation, which more information regarding the marathon can be found in the Discord. So, yeah, with that, I think I've babbled enough for a bit. Saracen, why don't you take us on home?
Well, thank you again to Speed Gaming for hosting us. Thank you to Luffy and Spellzapp for a fantastic race. Thank you, Hate and Dustplume, for being the fabulous co-coms and trackers of this race. As Hate mentioned, come check us out, FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. Join the Discord. It's a good time. And check out all the fabulous events that are coming up. With that, we have about 15 minutes until go live on the next race right here. So you don't even have to change channels, folks. You can enjoy the next fabulous Final Fantasy Randomizer race without even getting up from the couch. So maybe get yourself a snack. I'll go run off and do those between the race kind of things, and I will be right back in the booth for this next race as well.
All right, so thank you very much, everybody. Have a good evening.